Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in the spectrum. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Best with the two Teabags. Myself, Isuru, Jinasena, and Gavin Kelly. What's up, bro?
Yeah. All
What's
good,
good?
bruh. All good, man. It was a good week.
An early
man.
morning, eh?
Yeah, I know it was. Sunday mornings. Sunday mornings are always dodgy,
Proper
bruh.
Sunday morning.
But
Yeah, how's your week, bro? I saw you did some comedy.
Yeah, comedy streets. Did some comedy on Monday. Did some comedy on Tuesday. Did some comedy on Wednesday. It was good to
Nice,
see.
bro. Nice.
And it was
The
good
whole
to
week.
It was good to see the other comrades. It's been a minute,
Yeah,
Everybody's complaining
yeah. I'll
about
come on Monday to Omen. I'll come on.
that Mabonenging. Yeah, come through. It's fun.
Yeah, how is that?
It's a gig, bruh. A gig is a gig, bruh. You job.
Room is a room is a room. People is the people. That's awesome, bro. At least there's people out with the crowd. Was there a lot of people?
There were a lot of people there, but there were people, man. Like 8, maybe 10 people.
Okay, so there was an audience.
There was an audience, bruh. Much better than a Zoom audience or in your lounge.
Yeah, like
at home. by
our 5
yourself.
viewers.
We see you, Emilio and Emil.
those are 2 number 1 fans, bro.
Our stands for life.
Yeah. So I mean, it's Women's Month, so we thought we'd celebrate women this month, and we thought we'd start off with the craziest women we've met in our lives, bro.
Oh, the crazy bitches. The crazy bitches.
Yeah, let's start with the show. The first up is, oh man, Devil's Dorp, guys. What a fucking roller coaster, bro. And yeah, you know what? I live in Roodepoort, bro. So now I'm scared. Like while I was watching this thing, I was just getting anxiety, bro. Like, I can't get out of my house. What are these guys?
You next door, bruh. Roodepoort's next door. You there in the West Rand, bruh. Yo.
Yeah, bro. When they were showing all those videos and images, I was just like, I think you can see my apartment.
Bruh, if somebody says they got a gig in Krugersdorp, I'm like, yo, keep your money, bruh. I wouldn't even do a corporate.
Like, nah, I'm good. You'll be like, what's the gig for? It's for a satanic church.
Jesus. What would
So,
Jesus
like,
do? We'll say hell.
I guess they'd appreciate my dark humor though, so which is kind of nice. Krugersdorp is probably the only place that will appreciate my dark humor. Bro.
Do you think Satanists have beef with atheists as well?
No, apparently, atheists were considered as Satanists by the apartheid government. So if you didn't believe in anything, you were automatically deemed satanic.
Yeah, well, that's incorrect because obviously you still believe in something. You believe in Satan, Diablo, the Prince of Darkness, Lucifer.
The thing is, if you believe in Satan, you believe in God. So
it's
like Pope.
Yeah. I was gonna be funny. That if the devil put out a statement, it's like, guys, I've never even been to Krugersdorp. I don't even know these people. Stop using my name in vain. I'll sue you for copyright.
It'd be so funny, bro. You're probably like, oh man, Krugersdorp, I haven't heard that name in a while, man. I mean, last time I was there was during apartheid.
The good old days. I don't go there anymore.
I was only there during the gold rush of 1956. But
yeah, because I was watching this documentary. Yeah, sorry, man. I was watching this documentary. That whole "the devil made me do it." The devil made me do it.
Hans Kronya.
Yeah, man. It's like obviously a lot of bad people when they do bad things, they blame the devil. It's just
was Hans Kronya from Krugersdorp?
I think he was from the Free State, which is kind of like Krugersdorp.
Yeah, which is kind of similar. No, you know what? I also realized. Okay, so for people who don't know, to give them context, because I'm sure there's like our international viewers. Krugersdorp is a small town near where I stay here in Johannesburg, and
Yes.
there's a recent documentary that came out about like a group of cult serial killers, similar to what's the dude from the US in Hollywood?
Charles Manson.
Charles Manson. Very similar. This woman was like Charles Manson. She was just sending people out to do her.
I think an Afrikaans lesbian Charles Manson.
How do you know she's lesbian, bro?
Jeez, bruh. Yeah,
what gave that away?
My bad if she isn't. Yo, I get.
Well, she definitely does sleep with the devil. So. Well, the others dance with the devil.
So, but basically, this whole thing's about sort of life insurance policy scams. They're just killing people to get their life insurance money.
Yeah, faking deaths.
It's crazy.
Also a beef with another church, a woman who started her own church. And the saddest thing was that Tani and that dog and that girl who were murdered. Yeah, I felt really sad, bro. Like Tani was just chilling, and she opened the door for these kids. And they said they wanted to give Natasha. I don't know why they say Natasha, because it's a CH. Natasha.
Yeah, that Afrikaans in that program is hectic, bro. It takes me back to matric to
dude.
That's
No, dude. Like things I've been hearing a lot of Afrikaans when I was in PE, and I'm in Pretoria. And now I live near here, so I'm surrounded by a lot of Afrikaans. I'm hearing a lot of Afrikaans, and I must say, there's actually different Afrikaans accents. And the one in Krugersdorp, yeah, I've started to notice that. Like the PE Afrikaans is like very smooth and sexy, bro. The Pretoria one's a bit like tough and stuff, but the Krugersdorp one, yeah. It's hectic, bro.
It's Satan. If Satan spoke Afrikaans, you would say.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather get used to the one from Krugersdorp because, hey, man, rather the devil you know.
That's fire, bro. Yo. It's crazy that, this is in Krugersdorp. It's up the road, bruh. I can drive there. You can walk there, bro.
Dude, I can walk. I have to just cross the road, bro.
So that's insane. That this, like, you think this is like in another country or another province or,
dude.
I know, bro. This is Johannesburg things here, bro.
And that one girl, bro, what's her name? Was it Bianca? Who was murdered, like she was stabbed like 54 times, or her blood splattered on the ceiling, and then this bitch over here described it like it was just like me making breakfast, no emotion, bro.
Yeah,
and she even said like, I forgot to tell you something. As I was stabbing her eyes opened up, and then I told her no remorse, bro.
Yeah, that's when you what is it, a psycho or psychopath or sociopath?
Yeah.
It's one of those.
I don't know if there's dude, but there's narcissism in here. There's all sorts of abandonment issues. There's a whole bunch of psychological issues that these people are dealing with. And what's interesting is this little girl had the chance to reduce her sentence like the other two dudes, like Zach and John.
Yes.
Not Zach, John and Roux, her brother.
Yeah.
But she said no, she's not going to give anything. And then she was the last one to speak. How hectic was that? I didn't expect her to just expose everything. She probably got tired of these two lying all the time. Just like, these bitches and their lies. I'm done with this shit. At least my conscience will be clear. And she's
young, bro. She's basically still got like a whole life to live, man,
Yeah, dude. I actually felt sorry for her and her brother, bro, because I mean, you get the family you get, and this is their mother who basically raised them to be murderers, so
no role models, bro. No role models, man.
Yeah, she won't be the poster woman for Mother's Day, that's for sure.
Yeah, dude. Yes, no, this whole thing is hectic. So is it still ongoing, the case? I can't remember with the
No, they all got convicted in it, right?
Okay.
So I think they all got like several life sentences each, and more years. So it was like, I mean, like some of them were like 11 years. Like I think Cecilia was 11 years of life sentences.
There should be a movie coming out about this, man. If somebody can make a dope movie about this.
That's what that Afrikaans police officer was saying. The one with the mullet and the gold tips on his collar.
That guy's a
gold
cowboy.
tips on the collar, bro?
Cowboy of Krugersdorp, bro. I was like, that guy has a horse. Somewhere he has a horse, bro.
That guy retired. He retired at the end of this thing, bro, and he was crying, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, damn. What? He's like, damn, I'll never get to wear my gold tip collar again.
But I like I like detectives like that, bro. Like that go all the way. They like characters like, you know, you don't want like some bland detective, man. That guy looks like he's from a show.
You know what, dude? That documentary was shot really well. The production value was amazing, dude. I was quite impressed.
Yeah.
The only thing that was a bit of a letdown. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, man. I keep on cutting you. I just remember watching it on Carte Blanche when this story broke, and I was what the fuck? That Indian lady was still working with Carte Blanche, and she was doing the story.
Oh, is she done? Is she done at Carte Blanche?
Yeah, she went solo. She started her own thing.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where did she start? Like Curry Blanche?
Wow. On a Sunday morning.
I'm allowed to say that.
It's true. So you're just allowed. I'm allowed to laugh at it. Shit. Anyway, yeah, when I saw this thing on Carte Blanche, I was like, what the fuck? This like blew my mind, because Satanism, murder, random white people doing random dodgy shit.
You know what's crazy, dude, is that this woman was a counselor to that Slipknot kid who slashed another kid with the samurai sword.
Yo, do you remember that story? We were in high school.
Yes, dude.
Happened, bruh. Yo, when I saw that in a documentary. We were in high school.
We were in varsity, bro.
Nah, it was high school, bro. 2000. Oh, was it 2006? Dude, it was like, then it was.
Oh, it was like a year before varsity started. Because I remember John Flismus, when John Flismus and Lois Ogola were hosting the Underground, Cool Runnings Underground.
They had a joke about it.
Yeah, I remember John Flismus was making all sorts of jokes about the Slipknot kid. You know, and
that's fire.
Yeah, so yeah, but I realized two things. One was that that Bianca chick lived like down the road from me, because I saw the part like she stayed in Ramseth, which is where I live.
Okay.
I shouldn't be telling these people, because there could be someone from Krugersdorp watching, and now they're fucking you know. So, and the second thing I realized, I was like, Satan is pretty racist. Eh? He doesn't take black folks.
There's no black people in Satanism. There's no diversity in
Satan needs to diversify, bro. Like, you know.
Yo, Satan, where's your BE, bro? Come on, dog. Like,
yeah, bro, he's got 0 BE points, bro. Satan.
At least the token in Yana. That's funny, bro. There's racism and Satanism. There's no activist for that, eh? More black people in Satanism. More black people in Satanism. Shit, man. That's good. Good stuff.
Yeah. So that's Devil's Dough. It was good stuff, man.
Yeah.
So guys, if you haven't seen it, yeah, Showmax. If you don't have a Showmax account, ask a friend. Okay, next up, from bloody clothes to bloody chips.
Wow.
It's official. Simba is discontinuing their all goat tomato sauce flavor. Yeah, man. Which is pretty sad, because when I used to eat these things, I used to be like, Tamati sauce. Yeah,
man. Good memories, bro. Good memories. I wonder why they cancel flavors, bro.
I don't know why they cancel. Did this flavor like make an outlandish statement? Did it make an homophobic statement?
Was did it tweet about looting and everybody lost their shit?
Yeah.
Does it listen to
Was
the
it politically
baby?
incorrect? Is it not tomato sauce? Maybe it's tamati sauce, and people like.
Yeah, it's gone. It's out. What's your go-to Simba flavor, man? Off the top of your head.
Probably chutney.
Oh, look at you, huh? Keeping it close to home.
The Mrs. Balls one.
That's a good one. Yeah, that could be the goat. It's definitely
that is the goat of Simba chimps, bro.
Definitely top 3. But a lot of people don't like the salt and vinegar for some reason.
I think they should have discontinued that instead of this all gold, because I actually like the all gold one.
Yeah. I also fucks with it. Not all the time, but yeah.
I'll choose the all gold tomato sauce over the salt and vinegar. So
yeah. I can't. I don't like Mexican. I don't know if you had Mexican. Mexican is this
Mexican chili.
Yeah.
Mexican chili is it's my second favorite. Fuck with Mexican chili, bro.
You like it spicy, yeah?
Yeah, dude. Oh, Mexican chili, that's the one, bro. I think that's my brother's favorite. He used to get that all the time. I used to get irritated because there's a wizard chutney.
Oh, bless me. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Bless you, bro. Bless you. Yeah, it's quite interesting that they said that salt and vinegar and cheese and onion have survived the cut. What type of cut was it? Is it shredded cut or potato chip cut?
You need to cut it. Yeah, I know.
But these guys actually have statistics. How do they measure the statistics, bro, about the sales? South Africans really love cheese and onion that much.
Oh, that's nasty. No, that's nasty.
It smells like feet. When you open that bag, it smells like feet, bro.
It is nasty. Cheese and onion. No, bro.
It's not too bad, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. All the shit is tartazine and MSG anyway. But it's weird.
I was just about to say, dude, like, I don't remember the last time I ate a bag of chips, but it's gross. Like, these things are good. I think the last time I probably ate was at a kiddies party, and it's probably like the next morning when the chips were left out in the sun and they got soggy and dry. You're like,
it depends how bad your hangover is. You'll still eat them, I guess.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah. Well, I guess now we have to buy Willard's if we want tomato sauce flavored chips.
Oh yeah, that's true, eh? Willard's crinkle cut.
Yes.
Crinkle cut. You see, these ones survived the crinkle cut.
One man's trash is another man's Willard's.
But I don't really buy if I do buy chips, I'll probably buy like Ghost Pops.
Oh wow, you an OG, yeah? Damn, bro.
Yeah, Ghost Pops is probably the only thing that I really like. I also eat a bag of Ghost Pops when I'm texting a honey and I don't want to text her anymore.
Yeah, it's interesting what's been cancelled. So it's been this Chocolog. We did Chocolog, remember? And Musica. Sweetie Pie, Musica. So yeah, man.
Musica also. The Dome.
The Dome. It's a good one. So things are getting cancelled left, right, and center. Yeah.
Tab was also closed.
Tab. Yeah. Keeps on happening, bro. It's a trend.
Yeah, man. A lot of things are closing, but who's keeping tabs?
Well, on to the next tab, I guess. Yeah.
And still on the topic of chips, Table View high school learners fight over a packet of chips. It was probably the last all gold tomato sauce flavor.
No, it wasn't that. It was a salted and vinegar flavor. I literally just wanted to do that joke.
That's a very cheesy and onion joke.
Woo! Oh, worth it. Just wanted to do that joke, bro. We can close this article, bro.
Oh, really? I mean, it's obvious why they had a fight. I mean, one of them obviously had a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah. Apparently, this guy attacked him from the back, and his one friend was like, "Hey, chips!"
Apparently, when the fight was happening, everyone in the school was surrounding them, and a lot of them were chipping in.
Woo! Woo! Yeah, yo.
They bought these chips from Abba, my friend, for chip. Oh my god. Hey man.
Damn it.
That's what we gotta do when the this is what happens when the chips are down. I could do this all day, bro.
Yo, bro, I've only got like 2, bro. You got like 50, bro.
Yeah, man, these jokes slap.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I didn't even read this article properly. I just got that one joke. I'm like, this is going in, yeah.
I read it and they made it about race, bro.
Really? What was it? A white guy and a black guy? What was it?
Yeah, a group of white learners took a black learner's cell phone, and the black learner wanted his cell phone back, and the white learners denied and just gave him his bus ticket. I wonder why he gave him a bus ticket, or was it a bus ticket? And
that makes the story lame now that it's about race. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah, it's like, South Africa, our land, not again.
Yeah, like couldn't it have just been about chips?
Yeah, it would have been cool if it was just about the chips. Now it's about our apartheid and our history and race and social economic divide. I mean, just want to put on a light.
Yeah. Anyway, I wonder what if these kids ever watch that show Chip and Dale.
Wow.
That's the last kick of a dying horse, but that is the last kick of a people's horse.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. That was good times, though. Worth it.
Yeah.
Oh,
good comedy. Speaking of good comedy, Mark Lottering shares his view on what skills young comedians are lacking. So basically he was talking about constantly renewing your material. Don't come with that same set that you did 5 years ago.
He said South African audiences appreciate new material, even if it's not hilarious, which I thought was an interesting take.
Well, I think they appreciate it when they know who you are. If you're an unknown guy,
If you're an unknown guy, you can do the same material for years. But that's probably why you'll stay unknown as well.
Because you've been doing the same material, eh?
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Just a reminder out there to the comics, stay writing, stay flexing, stay grinding.
It's quite interesting that Mark wrote here at the bottom, a lot of guys, they do 5 to 7 minutes and then they get offered some TV shit.
What?
And
that's never happened to us.
It's a long. I just think no, it's just too quick for people in there. Suddenly, someone sees a new comedian. I've seen it happen. A whole TV campaign is thrown at them, and the money is coming in. Then you're moved away from the honesty of the life of a stand-up comedian, which is true, bro. You're not a stand-up comedian anymore. You're just like an actor, or
that happens. I think because comedy is hard, bro. The grinding of the clubs is a grind, bro. It is a grind, man.
Yeah, I don't know what Mark Lottering's talking about in terms of clubs. There's fucking no clubs, bro.
Yeah.
So maybe a few years ago, sure, but we've got fucking nothing now, man. We have to hustle the industry. We have to make the industry now.
Yeah, 2019 was a lifetime ago, right? Now it's a whole new world.
Yeah. Comedy's changed, man.
But in terms of his work ethic, I do see him doing a lot of one-man shows, like probably like once a year, bro. This guy's pushing a one-man show.
Yeah, no, but this guy is a legend, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
he's one of the greats. I think he's probably one of the first South African stand-up comedians I'd seen, not like live, but even on a tape or a clip or whatever.
He's a household name, yeah, and
dude.
And to his credit, he doesn't do hack. I mean, he does his characters and stuff, which I don't hate on because, you know, if it's your thing, it's your thing. But he doesn't do hack, that old school, you know, 1990s stand-up comedy where black people can't swim, white people can't dance. He does.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. He keeps it to his roots.
Storytelling.
He sticks to his roots, man. You know, like that Cape Townian, you know, origin story type thing, which is cool.
Who's your top 5 South African stand-up comedians?
That's hard to say, bro. Because if I mention, then I'm gonna like leave 5. Friends out, and then they're gonna get touched at me, and then
no, man, no, man, come on, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. Motherfuckers must be so soft.
I think my favorites,
personally, because South Africa, it's cool to ask you South Africa because you've seen these people with your own eyes, so you know. It's not like you saw them on Netflix. So from that perspective, it's interesting, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. Look, I mean, Gloy Sokola and what do you call this? David Carl. I mean, they Pops. Those. I mean, I like watching those guys because I'm in tears when I watch these guys.
Yeah, Pops is in my top 5. Pops is hilarious. Pops. Okay, I'll go Pops. Tolas Mo.
I think Robbie's one of my faves, bro.
Gola for me. Dave Levinson, but like, yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, but Dave Levinson's like a genius. When he's on, bro.
Yeah, no, Dave Levinson is like a comics, like he's a classical comic, bro. Like in terms of
probably Tats. Tats is just crazy because he.
Are you sure, bro? Isn't Joe Parker in your top 5?
Homie's top 10.
Top 10?
Yeah, I even like Barry Hilton, bro. I don't know if I ever told, but I dig Barry Hilton.
No, dude, I like Barry Hilton, bro. I grew up watching, like, Barry Hilton was also one of the first images of a South African comedian I'd seen. So I was just like, dope.
It's weird how we're not mentioning Trevor Noah. Huh? Oh snap!
Well, we're talking about in South Africa. I don't think Trevor Noah is a South African comedian. He's an American comedian now. He's international.
Yeah.
But I mean, would he be in your top 5 international? Nah, he wouldn't.
No, because now we're talking about Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Sarah Silverman.
Yeah, we're talking about Ricky Gervais, those type of guys.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. Also, yeah, no, like there's so many funny comedians in South Africa. Mojack.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The guys I mentioned are just in terms of like me as being a young, before I did comedy, just watching guys and how much I like enjoyed watching them. But now that I'm in comedy and stuff, like I like all comedians in terms of their own independent styles and stuff. Obviously, the hacky racist ones can fuck off, but majority of the country is some talents, bro.
It's weird that we still haven't had a, I don't know, in my opinion, I might be wrong. I probably am wrong, but we haven't had a one-man show that's been popular on the same level as Daywalker. Daywalker was what, 12 years
that's
ago
true.
now?
We have
13 years ago.
We haven't hit that height as individual comics. I don't know. It's weird. Because there's definitely talent and potential for guys in the industry to produce that level of, you know, comedy. It's just, is it the industry? Is it the economic situation? I don't know. Is it the hustle of the younger comics? I don't know what it is.
I think all of the above. Also, coming back to this article, I think gents aren't writing enough. Because also besides the writing, it's also the performing, the recording, pushing it out there. You got to flood the market. I think that's the best game. They got to flood the market. They got to flood. You got to have a stand-up special on Showmax. You got to have a stand-up special on DSTV. You got a stand-up special on Netflix. You got to have a stand-up special on SABC. You got to have all these things.
Yeah.
Just like and YouTube, Instagram. Like you just got to flood the market and just push your brand out there because.
True. But remember,
people look for shit, bruh. People aren't gonna look for your stand-up. You gotta like not force them, but like make it easy for them.
Yeah, you gotta like throw it in their face almost.
Yeah, but that comes with writing and performing.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, that comes right. But I mean, I was just about to say, look, it's easy for guys like Mark Lottering and the old school cats to like criticize the younger generation. But they didn't have things like social media in which people don't even go out anymore. They rather just share like a 5-second clip. People have shorter attention spans now. They can't sit and watch something for longer than 15 minutes. Also, I mean, for example, YouTube. I mean, our podcast can go on for an hour, but we'll have more views when it's 30 minutes than when it's an hour 20. It just shows that people don't have patience.
Also, Mark Lottering is from a generation where there only were like 8 comedians in the whole country.
Yeah, exactly.
So doing an hour a night must have been easy. So that's also like our opportunity is harder because especially now after the pandemic, it's a shit show. It's a goddamn shit show.
Yeah.
So
no, exactly. No, you're right, dude. I mean, the fact that when he was doing comedy, there's only like 8 guys. Now, like you put on Date My Family, and every date that's on there, the guy says he's a stand-up comedian. Like, I haven't even seen you, but like.
You open TikTok and everybody says they're a fucking comedian, but they're not even doing jokes.
Yeah,
they're
dude.
doing voiceovers of somebody else's joke. It's just everybody's a fucking comic these days. Everybody's a comedian.
It was funny, but back then it was DJs. Everybody wanted to be a DJ. Now everybody wants to be a comic. Not everybody wants to be a rapper though, because that's a lifestyle commitment, bro. That's a lifestyle commitment.
That's true, bro. Yeah, I know, bro. Anyway, this is a bit of an inside article, but this
is nice. I mean, we do like talking all things comedy, so that's what we're about. Anyway, next up.
Hey, bye.
Yeah, from throwing young comedians under the bus to throwing stones. Watch EFF march to Phoenix turns rowdy as protesters stone buildings. To be honest, bro, when I watched this video, I didn't really see any of the stones being thrown.
No. But I guess EFF's just pulling another clicks, but instead of clicks, it's Indians.
In Phoenix.
Yeah. They might come to you, bro. You better watch your back then, bro.
No, dude. This is why I'm not Indian. Why do you think I try and push that I'm not Indian agenda?
Do you think EFF is gonna listen to your story? Do you think EFF cares? Yeah. No,
dude. They're gonna go after me. They're gonna go after me when they go after when it's xenophobia. That's when I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble twice, bro. Being Indian and being a foreign. I'm fucked, bro.
Double fucked. Times 2, boy.
Yeah. And I'm straight, so the LGBTQ will come after me too. Yeah.
EFF would have no business without racism, eh? They stocks
that's
plummet
true,
if we cure racism.
They should get involved in that cell phone issue, bro. Throw stones at those white kids, man.
That's true, yo. Yeah, because sometimes they do some nice work with clicks, H&M. They go there, fuck shit up. But this is more nuanced. This Phoenix issue. This is more. Also, this was dangerous.
So people in Phoenix got stoned. No surprise there.
What do they call
something to escape?
Durban poison. Yo, boy, that shit gets you high.
I wonder if these EFF protesters lived in glass houses. Because if they did. Also, what the fuck is this? Biblical times? Why are we stoning people, bro? Like,
bro, this is bro. Use. Yo, bro, when you on a budget, when you protest on a budget.
Also, where are they getting the stones from, bro? It looks like mostly grass there. Jesus. How tiny are those stones, bro?
They had to import from the Popo. That's funny. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, this thought it was engineer at EFF doing EFF things.
Yeah, man, EFF are good at marching.
Yeah, they march for clout.
Yeah, march for anything, bro. So we done here?
Yeah, we're done.
Cool. So from throwing stones to throwing punches, Mnet asked Somizi to
That's fire, bro. Yo.
Mnet asked Somizi to take time off Idols SA amid abuse allegations. So according to Somizi has been. Look, I don't know. There's allegations. I'm not going to say it's true or it's not true. I don't know.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, boy. Yo.
No, but dude, you get crazy folks out there also, like toxic relationships where people lie to try and tarnish other people's names. So I mean, there's three sides to this story. There's Somizi's story, there's Mohale's story, and there's the truth.
And there's the devil's story. Yeah, but I guess.
I wonder how Somizi punches though.
The broken wrist. Yo, so that's how hectic GBV is in this country. Even our men are getting beaten, bro.
It's not even GBV anymore. It's just BV.
Just based violence, yo. Just V now. It's just violence.
It's just V, bro. I mean, there's stones being thrown. People are fighting for cell phones. There's abusive couples. It's a mess, bro. And then Krugersdorp people are even getting murdered. Bro. South Africa,
South Africa, our land. It's a mess.
Yo. Like now this guy's taking time off. I wonder what he's going to do. Maybe cook.
Yo, imagine Somizi gets cancelled. I don't see that happening. I don't think we live in a world where Somizi can get cancelled.
No, Somizi will never get cancelled. No.
Yeah, no. So he's done too much for South Africa.
Yeah, no, he's too important in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, no, his CV is too lit, man. Yeah, but normally when somebody gets abused, there's photos of them with like the blue eyes and shit, looking like they played rugby or something, So maybe that will come out in the following weeks. We do need proof. We need receipts. Unfortunately.
Do you think Mohale has photos?
Well, that's what usually happens, bro.
Shit, that'll be interesting, man.
That could make the story spicy. So,
because if there are photos, but then again, he could just beat himself and then say, Somizi did it.
Didn't these guys get married like not even a year ago? And they went to like Italy. Wasn't this like a love story? And now it's drama.
It's drama, bro. It's went from romance to drama to reality shows. And it's interesting because I thought, his husband Mohale used to idolize Somizi.
Wow. Yo, it's a free show, guys.
I mean, there's not much I could say about this unless the Yomis become homophobic and shit. What does that mean?
Oh, okay. No, let's not go there. Let's save that for another week, bro. We can move on, man.
So next up, we're going to international news. Philippine president told unvaccinated people, for all I care, you can die anytime.
Yo, imagine your president's like that, bro. I like this energy, though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you die, you die, guys. You're all adults,
you
bro.
You die, bro. Uh-huh.
I like that energy, bro.
But you know what's interesting, dude? Only 6% of the country got vaccinated. So how about you give people vaccinations before you start telling them about it? It's like, why aren't you vaccinated? It's like, well, your government didn't provide.
Like, dude, we've been here all month. We're waiting in line, bro.
Bro.
You the one out of stock.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, what were they? Yeah, I don't know. What were they planning to do? How can you tell people to vaccinate but not offer them the vaccination? You know?
Yeah. People are, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I just can't get my hands on it, bro.
I just don't get
it. Yo, this president seems hardcore, bro. I think I've seen him a couple of times in news stories, bro. This is a hardcore dude, bro.
Oh, is it? It's a tough guy.
Tough guy, yeah. Tough love, tough guy. Got some gangster energy. Philippines,
shit.
Boy.
Hectic. So
isn't Pacquiao from Philippines?
Manny Pacquiao is a Filipino, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't like Sumizis there.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the government doesn't, but there is a lot of I don't know. Is the term lady boy politically correct?
You are asking the wrong dude, bro.
I'm asking a cisgender man. Bad idea.
Cisgender, bro. Heterosexual cisgender man. Well, let me tell you my opinion. And I'm white.
No, that's funny.
Fuck.
And you're white, bro. You're on the top of cream of the crop, bro. Cream of the crop.
Yo, the last person you should ask is me, bro.
But yeah, anyway, there are a lot of I think there are transgenders in the Philippines and East Asia, so that's why I'm quite surprised that this president is such a tough guy. Maybe he's compensating.
How does that work, bro? I don't want to get into the dynamics of that, but like a ladyboy, it got a penis and a vagina, or just a penis? And it's got and then I got titties.
So from the waist down, it's all masculine features. From the waist up, it's all feminine features.
Whoa.
Okay, obviously, I mean when I mean masculine, I just mean the sex organ. But the legs, I'm sure, are shaved and stuff.
Genitalia, yeah.
Yeah, the genitalia. So if like apparently, when a friend of mine told me he was in Thailand, you get all these like prostitutes on the side of the road, and because every guy is so scared that the girls could be dudes, you know, that these girls literally flash their vaginas and say, look, I'm a girl.
The product is fresh, come and get it.
It's like the opposite of Pinocchio. I'm a real girl.
Come get this vagina before it gets cancelled like tomato flavored chips.
And almost so easy.
Okay, yeah, let's exit left before this gets way too.
Yeah. Should we move on from this?
Yeah, let's exit left.
Filipinos. Last but not least, Lionel Messi to leave Barcelona after club failed to fulfill new contract agreement. This guy wants £100 million a week, bro.
Bro, he's the GOAT, bro. He deserves all the money, bro. He's carrying this team, bro.
Ronaldo is the GOAT. They're
two GOATs in the same WhatsApp group, bro. They're just different players.
This guy's 34 years old, bro.
So is
can't
Ronaldo.
Be asking for 100. Yeah, but I'm saying you can't be asking for 100 million a week at 34, bro. No,
but
you come towards the end of your career. Like,
but the way he plays, he can play until he's like 44, bro. He has a not a low impact game, but he's more skill passing, right time, right place. He can play
till he's 44 because of those drugs that they injected him with.
Those fucking hormones are still kicking us. Horse hormones.
This guy's injecting bull testicles, bro, into his bloodstream, bro.
This guy's probably a lady boy.
Funny, bro.
I love the way they worded the reason they couldn't reach an agreement. What does it say there? Financial and structural obstacles.
Yeah, that's what Barcelona made a statement saying they just can't afford the dude anymore. Like, clubs are broke. But I still think that this is all just bullshit. He'll probably still stay at Barcelona. As much as I'd like to see him go to PSG, because apparently that's the rumor that he'll go play with Neymar.
Yeah, if you surround this dude with like blazing 20-year-olds, yo, bruh, just make him the center, the middle, and he just facilitates to like Mbappe and Neymar.
The thing is, dude, I want him to go, bruh. I want him to go to another league so that he can prove that he can actually jam in another league without just being the president of Barcelona, you know? Because if he goes to another club and he flops, then we can finally conclude that Ronaldo is the GOAT.
It's true. Ronaldo has bounced around and he's won wherever he goes.
He wins everywhere he goes, bro.
Yeah.
This guy's a one-trick pony.
That is true, yeah. One club pony.
But look, I mean, I'm obviously biased. It's because I like Ronaldo.
I didn't know you liked Ronaldo.
Dude, I think Ronaldo is the greatest footballer I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen some greats. I watched Zidane. I watched Ronaldinho. I watched a bit of Maradona as a kid.
Ronaldinho was fun.
Also, the Ronaldo from Brazil was also a legend.
That team, that 99 Soccer World Cup where they lost to France in the final, but that team was fire, bro. Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos, Cafu. Some legends in there. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, I'm very biased towards Ronaldo, and I just think both of them are exceptionally great players. But I'll be glad when they both retire, because I think they kind of took football away from giving credit to like defenders and midfielders. You know, like
you're gonna see so many gents not pick Barcelona anymore in FIFA
because Messi's not there. Yeah, that's true. Could you play with Memphis Depay? You know,
fuck, bro. When you got Messi on the ball, bro, the guy's just so good at dribbling, bro. You can just score a goal, one man, bro.
Bro, when you use either Juventus or Barca, bro, like players like Messi and Ronaldo, it's just so irritating. When you just put a through ball and then it's a guaranteed goal, bro. You know?
Yeah, man. Who do you think he's gonna go to? You said
PSG. I think PSG. PSG is the only club that can afford him. Everybody else,
Chelsea, Man City.
Chelsea and City could, but Chelsea are focusing on getting Lukaku, and City are trying to get Kane, and they just signed Grealish for £100 million. So there's no ways.
Man United, that's never gonna happen.
No, we just signed Sancho, so there's no point. We just spent like 76 million on Sancho.
We would have to sell. We had to sell the starting 11 to get this guy, bro.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, we've got bigger problems like our defensive midfield issues, man. Like Fred and McTominay would rather be looking for a central defensive mid than an aging right winger or left winger. You know, it's just.
That's true. We can't score goals. The defense is always a problem.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like I mean, football clubs the way they broke, it's a mess at the moment.
Nice. Let's end on that one, bro.
Yeah, I thought we had to add some gag in there, bro.
Yeah, we're just talking soccer, yeah, bro. Like no jokes. It's like
two chairs in a bar, bro.
Yeah. Fucking Heineken.
Champions League advert, bro. That's so funny.
Cool.
Right, that's the show, ladies and gents. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share it to your friends, your family. Obviously not to children. This is not a children's show. Because one, they won't get the jokes, and two, we're a bunch of perverts. So please make sure that you hit the comedy streets as well. There's a lot of comedy happening in the streets again. Monday nights is
Omen and Mabanang.
Omen and Mabanang. Tuesday nights is Kitcheners and
Wednesday Shakers.
Shakers. So there are 3 comedy clubs in the week if you want to have a laugh.
And stay out of Krugersdorp, ladies and gentlemen, for your own safety.
Yeah, bro. And don't fight over cell phones. And if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones.
Yeah, and
and
enjoy your chips while they last.
Yeah, make sure you have that last bit of cold before it all goes.
Cool.
Peace.
We are. Peace.